You following my lead?
Uh-huh.
No, it look, it is definitely it's been a while. It's because I
Mhm.
literally when I tell you I was like, I'm like, oh my goodness, do I still got it? Like, do I need to like practice? Do I need to do all this stuff? Like this, it's been so long since I've recorded like a full-fledged podcast. And to finally be here, this is kind of surreal, you know. We're recording, by the way.
And I'm eating. I'm just stuffing my face.
No,
Listen.
it's all good. No, I want to start doing that with just coming in naturally and not like having to say, "Hey,
Yeah.
how are you?" This is your
Gotta make sure we look
make sure we look good. Look, I
okay.
not
Okay.
not
Yes.
trying to pick yourself.
I make sure I don't got nothing on my face. You know.
Right. No, honestly, it's
Stop
look.
fucking shit up.
Oop. I know that's right, Dunkin' Donuts. It's been a minute since I had some Dunkin'.
This was good today.
It was.
Hmm.
I used to, back when I was over there in my school, child, I used to go to Dunkin' Donuts every day. Give me a coffee, iced coffee. Cold. It'd be cold as hell. I get it. I get a damn coffee.
I feel you on that.
Yeah,
Because Dunkin' Donuts is life. This would just did it for me.
it does. It just
Mm.
wakes you up. But anyway, hey guys, how y'all doing? This your host Darren Green back with another episode. This is the relaunch of the Darren Green Show. We're at episode 180. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 180. 180 episodes.
That's wild. That's crazy.
That's right.
That's
No, for real. In the span
insane.
of like, yeah, right. In the span of like 5 years. Like I've been doing this for like ever since 2017. Even though, child, look, we still here. We still chilling, and we still got a lot of things to get into.
Still moving. Let's go.
Yeah. Now I want you to introduce yourself though to the people.
Hi, hey everyone. My name is Amma. I'm your new co-host. Be prepared to just, I don't know, be amazed. This will be a thank you for having me, Darren. Let's just start off with that.
Oh, of course.
And let's get into it, y'all.
Yeah, let's get into it. I wanted to have you on. I think way like even when Derek was still on,
Mhm.
you showed interest in being a part of the show. It's just timing just wasn't,
Off.
yeah. Certain days, but I'm glad that you're like free certain days, well,
Right.
Saturdays. Um, but yeah, we might need to talk about that because girl, this job talking about something. We might need you on Saturday, girl.
Saturdays might be a little
You know what I'm saying? You might get a late episode, or you might get like maybe a Sunday episode, but
possibly Sunday morning. Take you to church in the morning.
okay, hallelujah. Oh my God, I'm sorry. So who is Amma? Like, what do you want to tell? Like, what do you? I know you model.
Yeah.
You get into anything else? Have you done content creation before in any capacity?
Um, the last time I did any type of like radio, TV,
Mhm.
was probably high school. That was probably like maybe like I won't tell my age, but maybe
Right.
like a little over 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And yeah, that was
mhm.
like the last time. And high school during like the production class and actually being in that class and being in that space, it
Mhm.
allowed me to be a little free with myself, a little bit more open. Um, and I was like, I was happy at that point. Why not get back into radio? So here I
Here
am.
you are. Look, and I'm glad that you
Mhm.
came on board. I was originally gonna come back to the show. Well, actually, I was gonna wait because I did want to have you on, but I wanted to be in person because I just missed that. But then I was like, girl, I'm gonna be waiting this is gonna be a long time before I get to a point where it's like full production. And I don't want to just sit there and let this thing go to waste because I think I did take a long hiatus, and I did tell my listeners that I was going to tell them about that. Yeah, it was a minute. Like I in the middle of the year, we had to stop the production of the Darren Green Show just because me and Derek were just moving in different spaces. Like he's pursuing his career as a musician, and he's definitely invited to come back to the show anytime he wants. Of course, it's nothing but love. But we were just on those different paths, and I always wanted to do a podcast with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So just finding the space for it, people, and just a lot of things that I had to give this podcast a facelift, like honestly, and it takes time. Okay, it took the whole half of 2022. I'm
Listen.
for me to get the title. And let me tell you something, I almost had like 3 different meltdowns before this damn episode aired. Because let me tell you something, I had to get. Let me tell you, girl, when you outsourcing because I don't do production stuff. Like I don't do like creating a logo or creating a thumbnail or all this other
That
like
is not my thing. I
it's
am
not
not that.
yeah, yeah, I turn this mic on, I start talking, I go home and watch some TV. Okay, like
Okay.
it's really just
Yeah.
that. So I had to outsource a lot of things, and it just was hard because certain people say they can do things
And
in a
again.
timely fashion.
Mm. Let's be
Like
cute. Let's keep it cute, friend.
we gonna keep it cute. We
We
gonna
ain't gonna
keep it
talk
cute.
about that.
We don't talk about. Let me say, we ain't gonna talk about it.
Mm-mm.
But I'm gonna be honest. I felt like the ball was dropped, and I spent my money on this, like the money that I saved up from when I was working from where I was working at. Like I just wanted to see everything come together, but it did. In the end, it came together, and we're here,
Worked out, you know.
as it always does. Okay.
Okay.
You know me, guys. Same old, same old. I get right into the topics, and we have a lot of topics today. Okay, we got to talk about the Tyree Nichols situation with the cops. That's something serious to talk about.
Yeah.
We will then talk about Kanye West over here fighting the damn paparazzis. We'll get into that, shall,
Lord.
and how the LGBT community apparently is mad at Beyonce and Aretha Franklin. Girl, I can't wait to get into that.
Oh yes.
Apparently. Then we'll close with some other smaller topics, and we'll do like the 2022 biggest moments, and we'll just we got a full show for you guys today. Okay, I love to get right into it. Not to do it unless you had something that you wanted to bring, anything that happened.
No, let's just get into it. Let's get into these topics.
Let's get into the topics. Well, I hate to start off on a serious note, but the Tyree Nichols situation, I wanted to talk about it in some form, some capacity on the show, just to give you guys just clarity of what's been going on. So, about 5 former Memphis police officers were charged on Thursday with the murder and other crimes of killing Tyree Nichols, a black motorist in Memphis, Tennessee, who died 3 days after a traffic stop. There was some kind of traffic stop, and the footage came out, I think, last night. I actually watched it. I think it's like 4 minutes, and it's it was hard to watch, but I'm so like, and I don't mean to say this in any like, I'm so numb because we've seen George Floyd, we've seen the remnants of what happened with Breonna Taylor. It's just like we're at the point now where it's numb, and I think that's scary to say. You get what I'm saying?
But you don't even feel anything because it's kind of like, what, why? Why?
Hmm.
Why feel anything? I mean, after watching the video, for me, I mean, it was disgusting. I
Hmm.
think it's disgusting for anybody to do that to any type of human being, period.
Hmm.
Your color or whatever. But, it really made me sick because it was our people. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What is really going on in these
in the world.
like what's going on?
And the fact that they were laughing, I seen people chuckling. Oh, well, you got me, like you K's. I'm like, what? It was so painful to watch. And yes, it is such a bad thing that this is our people. These are black people doing this. But at the end of the day, they're they're only a product of their environment. Let's be
Right.
very clear. The police, they are very unstable. That's a very unstable organization that needs to be held accountable, whether that means defunding or, you know, offering some more classes or just things that they need to do to become better cops. Because what I'm seeing is people abusing their power.
That's what I see happening too.
You know,
That's exactly what's
yeah,
happening.
and it's all types of cops. It's white cops, black cops. It's going to be whatever, but it's a cop situation. They're the common denominator in a lot of these issues. And the fact that also Blue Lives Matter is silent, because let me tell you something, these cops,
Mm,
they have lost their jobs indefinitely. They lost pension. Everything that people fought for with the whole Derek Chauvin thing,
mhm.
that took like a long time for them to prove that he was guilty and all that.
Yeah.
It all going in the day with these guys. I mean, I guess because because they black, but
Right.
like Blue Lives Matter, where y'all at?
Where
Y'all
are
saw
y'all?
Y'all silent. I guess justice was served. I don't know, child.
I don't know. I thought about that too. I thought about it a little bit deeper. I thought about the cops. I'm like, it's like this happened so fast. You guys were prosecuted, or you know, and like really really fast compared to the other officers where they were on trial for years or
Mm,
months. I It's just a lot with that, and I have a lot of feelings about that. But I,
look,
that's
that's what happens, child. Look, it's
yeah. My
child.
heart just goes out to the family though.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I I can't even imagine losing my brother. Like
Mm,
that was a brother, a father, a son. Um,
mhm.
and my heart really does go out to the family.
He cried out to his mother. I mean, like, yeah, that was almost like
Mm,
very parallel to the George Floyd situation, and a lot of people are thinking that they're gonna go into their. We're gonna have some protests, maybe some riots a little bit. They might riot over there and out in Memphis and Georgia. I
well,
mean,
I believe it.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it might not because like, these cops, it's not like they're not being saved here. Like they're gonna be
Mhm.
charged, they're gonna be, you know, handled or
Like we
whatever.
said, it's a police problem.
Yeah.
So there's definitely going to be some protests. It's a police problem.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And
Mhm.
it might turn into something to child. I mean, I just hope not. I think we are well over that last riot, child, with the that
Stop.
when I
I'm sorry.
tell you it was a lot that was over here in my city. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. They was over here boosting,
They
stuff.
were
Yeah, child. No, I remember this one girl I used to go to college with because I'm in Trenton, so I'm next to Philly.
okay.
This girl was out here selling damn shoes, clothes, everything. She said, "Look, I got," because they was Philly gonna
I'm
find a
like, where's
reason
she
to loot,
at? Like,
right?
she got.
No, I definitely hold on. Let me start. No, but it's a serious moment though in time. But yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, other than that, Kanye West. We got we got to get into him because this is
Kanye,
yeah,
cousin Kanye.
not cousin Kanye.
That's cousin Kanye. You call him last. He is a short fuse. You call him last. That's cousin Kanye.
Child.
What?
Oh my god, he over here getting irate with the paparazzi now. He was at a game for his son, I believe. Yeah,
Mm,
and he's Kanye West, very famous right or very relevant right now because of a lot of the things that he says and does and stuff like that. So they took pictures. There was a lot of paparazzi taking pictures, and he was cursing them out like he was pulling up on them. He threw this girl phone. Like is they got him on camera doing all this. I'm just like, and what got me was I guess their response to everything like, oh well, you know what it was. Like you was it's a whole bunch of people. I guess you picking me out of the bunch. I'm like, yeah, he probably using you as an example. I don't know how I feel about it. Like on one hand, I'm on his side because it's like, yeah, like you seeing your child, you should have the privacy that you want. You are famous though. It is.
right.
I don't know.
I I think he's just. I really feel like Kanye is just going through a little bit. I think everything is coming at him really fast,
Hmm.
and they're not allowing him to be a human being. You're a human being. You want to, you know what I'm saying, deal with your problems accordingly, but you can't deal with your problems accordingly if the paparazzi is always in your space, your personal space. And honestly, if I was Kanye West, I'd probably go somewhere. If I got enough bread, I'll go somewhere and just get low. Like that's what I would, and just get my mind
Yeah.
right and come back.
Right.
Like and just come back. He has a lot going on right now. Um, even to the point where Kim is feeling it. She's dealing with backlash and paparazzi every day in her
Yeah.
face. The
You
kids aren't
see any
able to be
paparazzi? They was
honey
like,
on her body.
they literally asked her. She said, "Don't ask me about Yay." I was like,
Yeah, at this point right now, like stop asking me questions. Like you know what I mean?
She
It's a
look.
lot.
I don't blame her for that because I think it's a lot. Right? I mean, she first of all she has to co-parent with this person.
Yes.
Um, Now, do I think paparazzis are vultures? Yes, to a certain extent. I think that there's some things like, do you have to take a picture? Do you need this photo off for what? He went
Really.
for what article? Oh, Kanye West goes to Suns game. I mean, it's not that deep for you to be like pictures. I don't know, child. I think, however, when you do live a public life like that, that is what it takes. I mean, this is definitely this is your life. This is the life of a celebrity. I
That's the
think,
life that you chose.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a problem before, but it's starting to annoy you now, right? Like
It's annoying because right now everybody's in his face about the bad things. Back
yeah.
in the day, it was good. He had a
But
girl on his arm, Amber Rose. You
see,
know,
Kanye
he,
West always was kind of attacking paparazzi. So I remember that one time, but see, it was rightfully so. I think somebody was like at his garage or some shit like that, and he like
mm.
cursed him out. Like he was like, "Get the off my lawn!" Like Kanye West ain't never liked the
He
paparazzi.
ain't nothing to play with. Leave him alone. I'll be telling you, leave Kanye alone. Leave that
No,
man
there was some people saying, "Yo," there was like, "Oh, he tried to be like Bad Bunny," because Bad Bunny did that same thing to a. He threw that girl. Look, I think. Look. Okay,
Leave these people. I think y'all need to understand that these
yeah,
people are
yeah,
people.
right.
Listen, I had an interaction with Shaq. I'll tell you a quick story. I had an interaction with
Ooh,
him. I worked at a restaurant and he came into my job and I was like, oh my God, I got to take a picture. So I ran over there. I'm like, okay, because I had a little stain. Let me go ahead and go try to take a picture. He was like, excuse me.
ooh,
I'm trying to let me get settled in and then you can come take a picture. I was like, okay.
child,
Respectfully. You
child,
got it.
my chest would have went into my invertebrate.
It
Okay.
did, but I still got my picture.
No, I'm telling you, these celebrities. It's look. I cannot control what I would do if I ever met like a Beyonce, a Nicki Minaj. Like,
I don't know. I probably a faint, you know.
yeah, I don't think the
I'll
first go to would
I'll
be a
miss the
picture.
whole opportunity. Yeah,
Yeah. I, yeah, you're not gonna miss the whole opportunity.
I would. They'd be like, "Girl, she
Yeah,
left." I'm like, "What?"
I'm so conscious of like, because I know I can never be like a good. I can never been a paparazzi. Like, you have to literally be that evasive to out of nowhere go like this into somebody's face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I couldn't do it. I don't think my first go to would be a picture. I would definitely talk. We definitely talking.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
Definitely.
conversation for
Hey, how you
sure.
doing?
For sure.
What are
Yeah.
visuals at? Oh, let me see.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think look, Kanye, look, y'all got to understand. Yeah, celebrities are people, and take pictures at your own risk. Okay,
Okay.
if you must get them things to zoom in, get your little picture, get out of there. You ain't got to be all up in their face and take like. But see, they looking for that good shot because
I
these,
get it. I
yeah,
get it.
because they get paid for this. They take the picture, then they got to like sell it to different blogs and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and it's a
Let them
whole.
run with it. Have fun with that.
Yeah, have fun with it. I mean, that's I couldn't get into that. I'd rather just talk shit about them on the sidelines like this. Like,
Okay.
okay, I'm the safety of my own home, child.
Okay.
Look, but speaking of Beyonce, because we got to get into it, because this week kind of pissed me off with how the media runs things. Like, far as when they want to tell a story or tell a certain narrative
Mhm.
to rile people up,
Right.
to distract people on what's really going on. Let that sink in, okay? I'm about to start. This is about look because this whole situation, but with Aretha Franklin, Beyonce. We'll start with Aretha. So the story was that the media ran this story that Aretha Franklin, her Natural Woman song, Natural Woman,
Mhm.
it's considered offensive to the trans community, says this Twitter page named Trans Mindful, some kind of activist group.
Okay.
But see, the thing is, this is a group that was founded in January 2023.
Okay. So a fairly new group.
I mean, very
Very
fair.
new.
Like, literally, y'all was founded in 2023. Like, literally, we're like what, 4
We're
weeks
still in
in?
the first month. Wow.
They got over 1,000 followers.
Okay.
But surprisingly, it goes viral. Like, major blogs. I'm not even just talking about like the T pages. I'm talking about New York Post. I'm talking about TMZ. They all were posting about this, and a lot of the blue check marks, a lot of the famous people, they tagged it. It come to find out, this is a troll page.
Mm.
it made people upset because that's that's the what a lot of people are angry at. A lot of people that's on the right are angry with the trans community, LGBT community, whatever the case is. It was a fake page. It was a satire page. And the fact that a lot of these blogs, and they still have these up on their sites, by the way, they had it on their page that this is a trans activist group, and they think that this is offensive. They were saying stuff like the tweet was wild because they was saying stuff like, "Oh, there's no such thing as a natural woman." I'm just like,
yeah, I read that. I was like, ah, that's wild. What is going on?
like, I just want to get I want to get your thoughts first because I want to gather mine. It's crazy.
I think it's crazy. I even saw like a news post. I forget exactly where it was or where I read it from, and it said that they wanted to get the song removed from Spotify and wanted to get it removed from Apple. And I'm like, this is. I don't understand what's going on. I don't want to be offensive. I don't want to,
Yeah.
to the community because I am an ally.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, y'all doing a bit too much at this point.
Too much.
Like,
But see, it's not the community though. I think this is a page, and this is just my theory.
mm-hmm.
This is a page that was created by somebody from the right,
Mm-hmm.
and look how I just got 25K followers on TikTok. I'm not trying to, but I struggle to get like 5,000 views on a video.
Right.
This motherfucker with 1,000 followers was able to get on all these blog sites. Somebody, there's something going on.
What I gotta do? Who I gotta talk to?
Man, I think it was a Republican or some type of organization on the right that created this account to make this statement and be like, "Oh yeah, well the trans think that this and this that." Ain't nobody.
I think they were just bored. At this
Bored,
point.
and the thing about it is though, I think, and let me just say this before anything. The opinions of the selected few do not speak for the entire community. I think that these blogs are capitalizing off of hate because it's for clicks. It's for clicks. You see,
likes.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever read the comments under like the Shade Room, Jasmine Brain.
I
all
do sometimes.
they be wilding, but sometimes it's like people were literally like the comments was just wild. I'm gonna just say that it was just people saying, "Oh yeah, see, this is why they don't need no rhymes and this and that, the third." And I'm just like, first of all, whoa. Could we look at the context clues? Like nobody wants to look at the context clues. Everyone wants to look at the headlines, and that's what the blogs only promote. They only promote the headlines so you can get mad because being upset or angry, making people angry with certain topics, it's it can give you good numbers.
It can give you good numbers because we want to read them, even if they are offensive. We want to read it. We want to see it.
Right.
So
people have their
people naturally nosy. So this naturally. So with this LGBT community and Beyonce, did you hear that news? Did you? First of all, Beyonce's performance, that little glimpse. I'm not like a diehard Beehive girl. I'm not a Beehive girl by all stands. I'm with the Navy all day. But
okay,
for
Navy.
me,
Oh, we getting ready for the Super Bowl.
Okay. But Beyonce, you did that. That was a $35 million performance. That was it.
Yeah. But see, even that, she did a performance for the Royal Atlantis in Dubai, and a lot of people. Well, I will say there was people in the community. I will say the white gays. I'm gonna start off with that. We're upset because Dubai they have a lot of anti-LGBT laws. Let's be very clear. But I'm gonna just say this: Madonna performed there. Lady Gaga, who is an ally, like of all allies, performed there. Janet Jackson also performed there as well. She got $35 million. At the end of the day, and I'm gonna say this: I think you cannot judge you can't judge an entire country when it's like the law, it's the government. You get what I'm saying? It's like people do stuff with China. People do business with China. China has a lot of anti-LGBT laws, and they block a lot of the films that have LGBT depiction. When our movie studios send their movies over, like at the end of the day, that doesn't speak for the people. And this was a private hotel, which Beyonce's dad did say they were inclusive. I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, she didn't perform any of the Renaissance songs, so
Yes.
Renaissance was yeah, you know.
Yeah, and a
It
lot
was
of them felt
very
offended by that too. They
yeah.
feel like, an album that was dedicated, well, they felt
Mhm.
was dedicated to the LGBT community, and she did not perform that one song. Um, I listen, she has a concert, okay,
Mhm.
guys? She
Yeah.
is not trying to give it all away. Y'all
Right.
got the
Right.
little 35, I gave you the classics, and y'all gonna pay
Right.
another
Right.
cute little penny for
Yeah.
this Renaissance concert. Like,
But
she know what she doing.
yeah, and I would even go back to the media because okay, yes, there was people that said because they actually had receipts of people making tweets upset about this. It was
Mhm.
very a just a small, minute number of people that literally had an issue because the girls was living for Beyonce. Every time I scroll on Instagram, I hear that. Ah,
Ah, about to
ah.
get it.
You wanna synchronize?
Come on, we about to go to church.
Okay, so no, the girls everybody was livid. We look, okay, I think it was definitely the white LGBT because they want to be, everything's
Down.
it's just
I
like,
hate to
okay,
say that. Cause I
like,
love y'all.
no, and honestly, I think that is there some truth? Okay, should artists be accountable for performing at they've been doing it for a long time. Like they've been doing it for so long, and it's like I think
Okay.
we
No, so this is my thing. We need to sometimes separate
Mhm,
the artist from the music, the artist
okay,
from a situation.
mhm.
They are I mean, listen, she gotta make her money.
She
She
do.
got bills to pay. She's
Mhm,
Beyonce. She gotta upkeep being Beyonce. You know what I mean? So
mhm,
like honestly, it's a job. You might not like that she might not have liked that she did that. Now that you
mhm.
guys brought it to light, she probably booked the job and didn't think anything of
And
it.
then they got
Because like you
it's not
said,
common
Lady
knowledge.
Gaga performed,
Yeah.
Madonna, she's like, all these people performed here and they're of
The
that LGBT community, but
yeah,
me, you know what I mean? Why is
yeah,
it an issue now?
right, and let's not act like there's not people that's in that community are in those communities within the citizens. Like
Right.
it's the government. Like I think we should be blaming the government. The government should be held accountable, of course. Um, but it's people. You can't always blame the people. You get
You
what I'm saying?
can't.
Like it's like that for a lot of countries, and it's unfortunate. And maybe Beyonce didn't know about this. Like this is not common. I didn't know that they had anti-LGBT laws until this situation came up.
Listen,
Like it's not common knowledge. I knew of China. I knew China's like that because they block every movie that has just an ounce of oh no, they hugging too much. Yeah, we gotta block this movie. These
let's
two
cut
girls are
that
getting
out.
yeah, I think because they blocked they originally blocked Black Panther because it was
Mm,
Wakanda Forever because it was a scene where one of the Dora Milaje they like he was like oh we made it my love or something like that and it was they probably Disney they probably cut that part out so they can give it to China.
sell it, right.
Yeah.
Make my coin regardless.
But it's unfortunate, but that's just where we are. These other countries are not they're not as progressive as this country. But my thing is this is like T.S. Madison and we kind of had got into it.
Mm.
We got into a
You
little
and you and T.S. Madison.
yeah, okay,
What
because
what did you do to sis?
right. Because I think everybody like, and I'm not absolved from like just reading the headlines and getting mad. Like she was making a point, and I seen like one portion of the video, and I
Mhm.
said, "Girl, you falling for it?" Like the blah the 10th third. But she when I watched the whole video, she pieced it together. It was. But I wanted to bring T.S. Madison up because I thought it was the part that she tweeted was like, "There's anti LGBT laws in this country."
Oh,
Y'all going
y'all gonna
you're not gonna
cancel
go to
her
the
because of
concerts
that?
when she do the concert here. Y'all going okay,
They gonna go and watch she still
right?
sell out. Promise
But
you.
see, even still, I still think that the people that was upset about this, it's mm, I don't know. Like I just don't believe it because of the positive reaction that Beyonce has gotten from everybody else,
Right.
except for those couple tweets that these blogs have posted that they're highlighting on. You're making it seem like everybody was mad at me. Ain't no
No, I wasn't.
Don't speak for look,
Don't
look.
speak for everyone. Speak
You
for
said
yourself.
speak for your damn self. Okay,
Hmm.
I was here for it.
Speak for yourself, baby.
She need to, I know she recorded it. She's gonna probably put it on Disney Plus or Netflix or whatever channel.
Okay, I'm being it
I'm gonna be there like watching it again, like
like I
same.
was with Lemonade because I watched that whole thing. Like, oh my god,
Or the Coachella. Like, yo, I watched the
visionary.
whole Coachella before it even got on Netflix. Watched the whole shit again on Netflix. Like, and it felt like I was watching something completely different.
Okay, being there right with Beyonce.
The way
We'll pop
Beyonce
up.
she does something, yes. And
You
I'm
know, it's Virgo energy. That's usually what we
yeah,
do.
I can't wait till she get on tour though. Like honestly, like I heard that she will be touring in Europe first because
Okay.
she has a couple of dates in like I think May.
Hmm.
Yeah. I want her to tour. Go do Europe first. I don't care. Do us late because I need to save up and I need to,
Get these coins up.
I need to get these coins up because I have to go to this concert. Like I
Okay.
have to see this. Like there's certain songs that I need to see live. I really want to
Mhm.
go to SZA, but SZA it's too close.
It is too close. I love me some
You
scissor.
can Klarna that shit though. You know you can use Klarna for Ticketmaster.
You can. I cornered a couple of events. We got a
You
couple of
did?
events that I'm going to. Absolutely. I'm gonna have a good spring and a great summer.
No, that's right. Uh, hold on, I might have to tag along. Look, I'm coming
Come
up.
through. It's lit.
I'm coming through, child. All right. Is there anything else I want to talk about with this? Because I think one last thing too about this whole morality conversation. Like, oh, what more you expecting Beyonce to have this morality, and you have to come to the realization that Beyonce is not your friend.
She's not.
She she advocates when she advocates. Let's be very clear. I mean, because people looked at her sideways with the whole Black is King era because she felt like that was during the whole George Floyd situation, and she was kind of using it to capitalize. Look, at the end of the day, these are performers.
Hmm.
She's paid to perform and entertain us, and that's it. Okay. A lot of people got mad when she did "Break My Soul," talk about some. I work from 9 to 5, and it's at the third, and she ain't. Well,
She
she
almost
was
made me quit my job.
right.
She had
No,
me.
no, I wasn't gonna quit my job. See,
I thought about it. I thought
in it.
about it. I was like,
Y'all
oh.
in it too much. That's why back when Lemonade, y'all got mad at Beyonce because she got y'all to break up with y'all ex. She ain't tell y'all to break up with him.
She told us to open our eyes up.
Open our eyes
Hmm.
up. Okay, let's be very
Hmm.
clear. And look, I don't take everything these artists say for face value. I'm listening to the music, honey. I'm it sound good. She's speaking to me in a
Hmm.
way maybe she doesn't understand, and maybe she's like putting on a show, but
Hmm.
that's what it is. It's an act.
That's what she has to do.
So this whole morality thing, let's be very clear. If you were offered that money,
And I'm going to Dubai. I'm on bags packed and everything. I'm going with my laptop. I buy clothes when I get there.
look, I don't
I'm,
know if
I'm,
right. I don't
I'm
know if
out
it's
of here.
4 million or 35 million because they the numbers is
Boy, it could have been 2 million.
I'm over there. I'm over
Okay, I'm
yo,
on it. I'm here. I'm at the airport already. They're like, what did this girl
come
do?
on. Y'all gotta be for real. Just be for real. That's and
Yeah.
that's what I want to say on this topic. That was interesting.
Hmm.
All right. Speaking of artists, I did want Chloe Bailey. You get into her. You do?
I do. I like Chloe Bailey. I like the new
Uh-huh.
song. That new song is
Ran
definitely my
away.
mood right now. It is
Okay.
definitely my mood. I know you told me that you didn't really like it, but
I did.
it wasn't really doing it for you, apparently.
Who said that?
Was it you that said that?
I don't know. You could have been talking. I mean, I look. Here's the thing. I liked the song, whatever song she had when she first announced the "In Pieces" album. It was that video when she was in that red dress. I want to know what that song is.
Oh, what that's about.
Yeah, "Pray It Away." It's I personally, it's not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Um, because I love the way music sounds, but I also love the lyrics too.
Hmm.
The lyrics is just not for me, and it's not saying that this is a bad song because this is probably like a really good song to a lot of people. Like a lot of people probably like this song. Like this is for y'all. I can't wait to see what other because I'm not a singles person. Like I like album music, Like, it took me a minute to get into Kill Bill and, like, all the popular songs on SZA's album.
Yeah, that was me too.
Like
I waited for the hype to die down and was like,
yeah.
"Alright."
And then I'm like, "Oh, well, you know what? Kill Bill is a good song," after seeing the
Mhm,
video and everything. But I like the album music, so I can't wait for her album to come out. So I know there's gonna be songs on there that I'm gonna definitely add and say, "Pray It Away." It's cute. The visuals I heard was really good. I need to watch it.
mhm.
There's a couple of music videos I need to watch. Maybe I'll like the music video really helps with
It might help. It
yeah,
might help.
when you see it. Yeah. Um, yeah, but a lot of people on Twitter was talking about it. It was like, yo, when you sound like it was and they were being shady. It was like, oh, when you sound good, but the lyrics ain't here. I'm like, yo, y'all need to
Oh,
stop.
wow.
Y'all need to stop. But there was the one other person that tweeted. They was like, I don't know why, and this could be a little ageist or whatever, but I don't know why people in they late 30s was saying something about like how they think that y'all are Chloe's target audience or something like that. I'm like, oh,
Oh.
I was like, okay, ages.
They like, "You too old to have an opinion about this."
I was like, damn. I'm like, well,
That's
first of all,
crazy. I don't know, I like the song. I mean, I
people are
listened
overly
to it a
critical of
couple.
her. I
Yeah,
think,
they
yeah,
gotta just let her breathe and let her do her thing. At first, I
yeah,
was scared. I mean, because the way that she came out and she came out.
yeah,
It was Chloe Bailey with
yeah,
the
yeah,
body. Chloe
yeah.
with the body.
Like, oop,
You saw her.
mhm,
But, like I said, this song, I really like it. I think it's mood right now
yeah,
for me.
mhm,
It's how any woman would feel after, like, a breakup, after you felt like
yes,
you wasted your time with somebody. Like,
mhm,
I hate you, but I want you to get what you deserve. Imma pray on that, and Imma pray that you get what you deserve, and I'm with it. I'm with everything.
with everything. Okay, period. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely hopeful of her album. Glad that they're letting her drop this because you know how they are with these new artists.
Mhm.
They look at
Not too
numbers,
new, but she's new
yeah,
by herself.
and I think it's such a disservice to musicians because it's like you have to come out with the hit in order for you to drop your album. Like, and unfortunately, Chloe Bailey's songs that she's dropped, it made like TikTok views and stuff like that. It just wasn't like I guess the hit that they were looking for. But now something happened, something changed, and she's now able to get her album, which I'm happy to see that it's gonna come out, and we're gonna be here for it. A lot of people were talking about Normani. It was like, girl, where Normani at? I'm
I've
like,
been waiting on her too. A talented girl. Very
RCA,
talented.
screw RCA.
Mm.
It's it because they do it to everybody. They did it to Tinashe. Like to
Yeah, because I really liked her too.
I love child. Her last couple albums, let's be very clear.
Mhm.
Like it's definitely Aaliyah-esque. Um
Okay.
yeah, a little bit. You see it, right? You see it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see is this something certain songs that kind of remind me of like Aaliyah. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like baby Aaliyah.
Mhm. Something that she would do.
I love to see it. But yeah, like RCA, like they have Normani, but they're just like holding her back because I mean the music that she's been dropping just wasn't just because it's not like a hit does not mean that maybe if she'll drop an album, one of the songs will be a hit. Like take a chance. I miss when labels used to take chances on artists.
Now they're not doing that anymore. That's why
It's
we losing a
yeah,
lot of it's a lot of unsigned talented artists out here. I'm over here like,
hmm
you blowing people out the water that are already signed, like,
yeah.
crazy.
And then everybody's trying to pander to TikTok, like, oh, if it's not a TikTok sensation, and I'm just
They're
like,
going
yo,
with what's popular, but you should go with
yeah,
what's forever, like, a
hmm
forever sound. Beyonce will forever be a forever sound, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Whitney Houston, people still listening to her, a forever sound. You need a forever sound.
Yeah. I don't think if things were going as they're going now back then, we would not have had the artists that we had. Like literally back in the day. Like I don't it took a minute and because I watched the Aretha Franklin just to bring her up for her to like really pop off. And she had a lot of albums before she became like who she is. Like this
Aretha.
yeah. Like I don't see labels doing that no more. Labels is like they're very like, oh, next. Next.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
You
you got
don't
a
have
song?
it. You don't
Oh,
fit
you got
in.
a number one this week. Oh, but it went number two. No, next. Like,
Yeah. Is it on TikTok?
and you're wasting people's time. Like, no, honestly. and you're wasting people's time at the same time too. It's like these people like Normani, I know she wants to drop. Like I know she is inching to drop album because she has a beast and she's losing her fandom because eventually people are just gonna be like, well, whatever.
Next.
Yeah. I don't know, child. You know who I really like too, just because we're on the whole artist, Lola Brooke.
Okay, that is cousin too.
Yeah.
I just want to rough ass. That's my
Okay.
girl.
Come on.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
over here thinking I'm a rapper in the shower when I hear her.
She got something going for it. She got something going for it. Ice Spice is another one. She is something about Ice Spice.
It is. It's like I don't know. It's like a sensual rap. It's like
Yeah. And
what's
she's
this other
iconic.
girl name that I like? Oh my god, I forget her. But she's taking off on TikTok right now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a sultry type thing with them, like
Yeah.
when they talk to you, like a arrogant, cocky, I'm cute type of.
Type where yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's giving.
And it comes off so natural and so real. And I'm just like, dang, I want to hear about it. Like I know her EP just came out. And I know a lot of people were saying like, oh my god, like they only made this amount of. I'm like, look, let me tell you something. It's an EP. Okay,
It's an EP. It's not supposed to be that long.
It was 6 songs. Of course, you're not going to get that much streams with that many songs. You get what I'm saying? So, girl, she's that girl. Like she's over here. She is headlining with artists that have been around for a minute. Like I'm just like
that you can only dream of.
The older artists are opening, and she's the main. Like
that's fire.
The ratio ain't ratioing.
Okay.
Oh my god, I had to drink some water.
I'm trying to.
Okay, so LaLa Anthony.
Oh, I just watched that.
You just watched it? I had to too. It was. I wanted to talk about it because
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in that situation where she's been in, but I agree with everything. I mean, I hear what she's saying. You know, I agree with you in a sense, but it's like
right. But let's timeline everything. So basically, she gets on the Breakfast Club and she starts this big discussion starter that marriage is not a goal for most people anymore in the modern day. And I agree to a certain extent. And a lot of people were in the comments saying like, oh, well, she's only speaking on her experience. Well, yeah. I mean, she's speaking on her experience. She's speaking on experiences that she's seen like with her friends and family. Like, yes, that will have an impression on what you think of marriage. And I do think a lot of people aren't. Like a lot of people in they care about being successful. They care about being, doing what they do as far as getting the money or going traveling and doing all this other stuff. I think that marriage is definitely something that just speaking for me, I'm definitely down for it. I'm into it. I'm like, that's something I want to do. But like, if it never comes, I'm okay with that.
If it never comes, I think I'll be okay with it too. Because during the interview, she also said that, marriage started to feel like a business to her. I never want that, you know what I'm saying? I never want to be with my person and I just feel like it's a business transaction because like what are we really doing here? Because whatever business transaction we do and we could do this without this marriage, you know what I mean? So I just, it's like a legally binding contract. Like I'm stuck with you to do business for the rest of my life type of thing. And I get where she's coming from. Maybe because I'm still young.
Right.
But I am open to marriage. That's one thing I can't cross off my list, like she said. She already crossed it off her list.
Yeah, yeah. Even if I like, let's say I did get married and divorced, but I'm still hopeful of the like next relationship. I think, but there was a time when I was a little young and I was like, oh my god, I watched Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that. Like I loved watching those women they had their husbands and they were moguls. So I wanted that too. But when I got older, I was just like, I'm not forcing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked to people before it child. I'm like, let me tell you something. I'm not courting these niggas no more. They're courting me at this point. And look, you got to
They
come
don't
see me.
court no more, Darren. They don't court no
They don't
more. They
court.
don't.
They don't. And that's what makes it like to a point where, you know what? I don't even want this no more. At this point, I'm good with friends and I'm good with, my destiny to become like a megastar with this damn podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever I am into far as like my business and stuff like that. I ain't got time to be worrying about if a motherfucker like me, want to be with me. Child, y'all gonna want to later, but at that point it'd be too late.
It will be too late. So you snooze, you lose.
There's so many people in the comments that were like, "That's not my marriage. That's not my marriage." I'm just like, honey.
She didn't say anything about your marriage. She said everything that she wanted for herself.
Yeah.
What she wants for herself, not what she wants for you. It's what she wants for herself and what she thought about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People just be so quick, and the ones that be so quick be the ones with the problem. So, sis, maybe you need to reevaluate your situation.
I had to throw the bomb.
You gotta defend your shit and anybody say nothing to you.
Right.
Girl.
A hit dog or holler. Because let's be clear, let's look at statistics that and we're speaking within our community, the Black community.
Yeah.
The statistics of divorces versus happy marriage, like it's just okay. Look.
Are there even marriages anymore?
And the only marriages I'm seeing is people that are older than us, our parents, their parents. But even then, like, are you happy?
They weren't happy back in the day. They stayed because of the kids, and that's why people have that illusion now.
Yeah.
So,
like, and this is pains to say. I hope nobody I know looks at this and be like, "Oh my god!" Like, I never met a person that was 100% happy in their relationship, marriage, whatever. Like, it was just always dysfunction. And I'm not trying to say that, we need to get to a point where marriage is not going to be a thing. It might get to that point one day where it's just like, you know what? Whatever. And I guess people will start having like open relationships or whatever, or just not be exclusive.
Yeah.
But like, it's a lot of issues. And especially when it comes to like Black women, and I want to speak on that very like minutely because when you look at people like Mary J. Blige and how they have to pay their spouses, it really fucks with y'all the most because you can build somebody up or you can build with somebody and then something happens, they leave you or they want a divorce, whatever, and that you got to pay them or it's just always something. It's just always something.
Like with Wendy Williams too, right?
Oh, Wendy Williams.
I feel so bad for her, but now this man saying he ran out of money and all of that. I'm over here like.
Even for me, like I speak from my perspective. I'm an only child. I ain't never.
See, that's your problem.
I ain't sharing shit.
I ain't sharing shit.
You're signing a prenup. No, if I were to you're signing a prenup. I don't care if I have $5 in my account.
Yeah, we gotta do this. You gonna leave with what you came with, and I'm gonna leave with what I came with.
Cause let that shit, let them zeros start to add up.
Okay.
And then you want a divorce, and then you want half.
I don't know what you.
I'm gonna be in prison, child. I'm being in prison because he ain't gonna be around too long.
Tell him I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 out of me because
I'll do a Tasha K in a minute. I'm fleeing to Africa.
Tasha K. Ugh. A mess. A hot ass mess.
A whole mess. Now the people talking crap about LALA because a lot of people was like bringing up that's why you're bitter and you got BBLs. The thing about it is though, it's not like she is telling anybody to do anything. She's literally
basing it off
her experience, but she's also making an observation. She says, I feel like if it seems like marriage is not a big thing for people anymore. She did not say don't get married or divorce your person. She like it's like in one ear out the other. And it seems like people didn't watch the whole 17-minute like discussion on it. Like I said, this goes back to social media with the whole,
picking and choosing the pieces that you want everybody to see,
and just looking at a clip of something and not watching the whole thing.
Right.
She talked about how she enjoyed watching because she's friends with Sierra and Russell. Like they're in a committed relationship that's pure and it's gonna have its issues, I imagine. But like there is still love out there. It's just very little. It's not a lot.
Yep.
She's making an observation.
Mhm.
What else I want to say on this? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But child, get married if you want to, but look, don't stress over it.
Yeah, it's
It's
nothing to
not the end
stress
of the
over.
world. And I think it's because it's a societal thing because it's like, oh my God, you're gonna die alone, or you want to really die alone. Like, if you have friends, if you have your chosen family, like
You'll never die alone.
you'll never die alone. Like,
And she
and
has enough money to keep her warm.
yeah, and for the and for the people that will literally, because there's people that will be in relationships with people just because all they say is, society tells you to do it, or because I don't want to be alone, and you be alone within the circumference of somebody.
That's crazy, and that's a different type of feeling too. That's a
Yeah,
different type of feeling. I don't think anybody should ever feel like that. So if you are, I'ma say it. She ain't say it. If you feel like you are in a toxic anything, I feel like you should get out of it.
you should get out of it.
Get out of it
Definitely.
now. You waste all of your time, honey.
I'll forever hold your peace, Jerem.
Okay? Because time ain't it's something you can't get back. Don't
It's
waste it.
time.
Mhm.
Okay, won't okay. You be dropping these
I
gems.
be trying.
I had to throw the bomb in there.
I had to.
I had to throw the bomb in there, okay?
He
Because
said, "Oh no, no, no. We gotta."
hold on. We gotta do it correctly, okay? Yeah.
Saying
No.
y'all.
Okay, so we're at the part of the show where we're gonna talk about like the biggest moments from 2022 Celebrity News Edition. This
Oh,
is something that I wanted to do because it's been like a whole year almost
right.
of me not doing topics and stuff like that. So I wanted to rehash the things that was happening, child. Okay. So I what I got on my list the biggest moments, the whole Will Smith Oscar slap, and mm,
Mm,
seeing how that panned out,
Will Smith.
literally, I to this day, even when it happened, I'm on Team Will, Team Smith family.
I'm
Okay,
just so confused, and I
okay.
don't know. I don't know. Maybe if it's me, and I'm just the type of person that just laughs at like uncomfortable situations, just to like
Hmm.
I don't know. But I just my first reaction was to just crack up, like, what the hell just happened? What? I'm like,
Right.
what is this?
Hmm.
Will Smith, man. I mean, I respect it. You know what I mean? I don't think that should have been his first reaction, but I get where you're coming from. And damn.
I mean, like it literally changed the course of his career. That was a big, moment. And then we had like, Chris Rock is starting he's gonna do like a comedy show called like Selective Outrage, which is just like, child, whatever. Like, you got slapped. Okay, at the end of the day, you look,
It is what it
you,
is.
you say
You live and
things
you
about
learn.
certain people, and look, I'm always the type to not commend, like I don't condone violence. He was wrong at that moment. However, the amount of vitriol he received like this whole year, like with the whole emancipation thing too, like a lot of people were like the movie didn't do well because of the situation, because of his situation, and they weren't
Mhm.
really trying to push it or anything like that. Like, it's gonna hurt him, but I still feel like he could have, he could have went way worse.
He
He
could have
just
went way worse, and he's definitely gonna come back from this. I
Yeah,
mean, come on, there's people that's done way worse.
yeah. It might take
Like
a couple years though. I ain't gonna lie, because
it might take a couple of years, but I still love Will Smith. I was just watching Fresh Prince this morning.
oh yeah, of course. Still watching Will Smith movies. Let's be very clear. People are still
Okay.
watching. And to the people that's like, oh my God, I cannot watch Emancipation because it's just, it's too much. It's like as if this man was R. Kelly.
Mhm.
Now that's the person you need to like desensitize and all. But look, half of y'all people that's condemning Will probably listening to the Pied Piper now.
Okay, because listen, because I still do. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Nah.
I still listen to R. Kelly. I'm sorry when "Step in the Name of Love" come on. I be getting it. Step, step, side to side. I got to. I'm sorry.
No,
Again,
no, no,
separate
no,
the artist from the music. He's a bad person. I
no,
don't
no.
think he's a great person, but he made some good music. Sorry.
No.
Y'all might hate me for this, but listen, I said what I
Right,
said.
I don't know. Look, I'm just look.
I said what I said. It's not like you know what I'm saying? I think he is a messed up individual and he's
Yeah,
sick in his brain.
yeah.
But he's a musical genius, though. Y'all like, I can't be mad at him.
I mean, all right,
You
but
can't be. Come on,
but
trapped in the
see,
closet. Come on, y'all
that
didn't
was
like that,
it was good because it was like it gave us like a storyline or whatever, but
and
like
we loved it. What else was gonna do it now?
it wasn't
Well,
like monumental though. Like it was all
but
right.
it's one of those where you like, this is a little
Child,
drama. It's a little messy. What's
now
going
we,
on here?
now we about to get canceled, child, on the relaunch.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Child, look.
Listen, I'll delete all the music off my phone, but if they
I
play it at
believe
a wedding, I'ma dance to it.
you know they still playing it though. They are still
They
like when
are.
you go to them events, child.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
not on my phone. Like I ain't downloaded support,
yeah.
but I'm definitely
I mean,
like
you
at the
can't. I mean,
wedding,
I think it's off the apps now, though.
girl, because they dropped that album off before I could listen to it.
Right. Well, another big topic was the Cardi B versus Tasha K. That was 2022, right? That was.
I don't know. How
I
long ago
believe
was
that
that
was.
with Cardi? This was apparently the slander was happening over a course of 4 years, from what I heard.
Okay, yeah, and then
But
we went to court. They went to court that last year. Then
I believe so.
yeah,
Where Cardi B
it's so
won.
yeah, it's so much like a year is so long. You just don't know. I'm like, which year was it? Like? Yeah, I think
Listen, it bypasses you so fast, yeah. But I
yeah.
didn't know too much about this until I, read into it a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, I thought it was a little messed up, especially
Yeah.
because she was talking. She said something about her, like her status, her like HIV status or something like that.
Oh, no,
She
no, her. It
made
was
up a
yeah. It was not HIV, but it was herpes.
like a STD or something,
Mhm.
and lied and said that this was what was on with her. So, I mean, I'm with Cardi B. Don't be spreading no
Yeah.
lies like that about me, girl. You
Right,
don't
and
know
that
me.
you can be unscathed. This set a precedent for like how a lot of these bloggers are going to proceed in the future because now like these celebrities seeing how Cardi B won this defamation case, which is a hard case to win
When
defamation. Oh, we about to start doing this with so and so and so and so. Like you
she
want to talk?
opened up the gate.
She opened up the gates, and that's why I always to this day will say that Tasha K, you fucking up shit for everybody else.
Hmm.
I still be watching her shows though. She did like an interview recently with I think somebody that's associated with like Blueface and them saying that how
Oh
Blueface
Lord,
kicked her stomach in. I'm gonna definitely check that out. I think it's like
I
his fourth.
gotta see this.
Yeah, Tasha K when I don't be with like when she be doing her hot topics and stuff like that. Some of that shit be fake. She be lying.
Hmm.
But like her interviews when she be having these people on, child, I'll be like, yo,
No, Tasha.
yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely, I don't think she should be deplatformed, but it was definitely on the table, and
Yep.
she knows now she don't never talk about Cardi.
Okay, because Cardi was awarded 4 million. I
Yeah,
heard, I saw. That's crazy. 4 million out your pocket. You got to give Cardi B pocket money, basically.
you know, she's gonna be out her pocket. She ain't got 4 million. She gonna be paying
She
some
don't.
monthly payments,
Okay.
if
I'm
anything.
sorry. Sorry for you, girl.
Sorry, not sorry.
That's so
So another
funny.
thing that happened, the downfall of Wendy Williams. I think
Oh,
towards that I think that last year she was not there and she was trying to come back on the show and she kept on telling us, "Oh, I'll be back here. I'll be back." She ain't never come back, and then they ended up giving it to Sherry. Which
hmm.
I'm gonna be real honest. I'm very surprised Sherry lasted as long as she did because she's about to go on for the next season. And I'm just like, okay,
Oh, but
it's
I didn't really watch her show like that. I mean, I
I
watched the
watched
one,
yeah.
like one episode, and it was okay.
Like, I was like, oh, okay. I miss the hot topics.
That's
Like,
what it is. You want the juicy
yeah,
stuff.
the juicy stuff. Like Sherry
Okay.
be doing like one topic, and then she be having like three different
Yeah,
guests
that's too
every
much
week.
for
I'm
me.
like, where the topics at? This-
Yeah, what are we talking about? That's
right. I feel so bad for Wendy because they really like it was out of nowhere. I mean, the show must go on,
the show must go on.
and whoever's sitting on that couch, it just is what it is. She just wasn't getting better. She did say she was going to do a podcast.
I
That
don't
ain't.
think she has the energy for that right now.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm.
Yeah. One other topic that I thought was funny too was Nelly leaked his peen on social media, child. Brought up this whole
Oh my
size queen
god.
conversation, child. Wait,
Yo.
did you see it?
I, I saw it. I saw it really late, but
Late.
when I did see it, I was like, oh, oh. I was like, hmm,
Mm, mm.
okay. Hmm.
It was a lot of people that was a size queen. I was like, at the end of the day, look, it ain't about the size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean, okay? And look,
I realized that as I got older, but
mm-hmm.
I think I'm done with that. I want a big boat. I want a yacht. That's what I want.
Your sister said, "I need a big boat."
Okay.
Child. I know that was a funny. That was funny. The Krishan and Blueface. Just, I mean, this is still pending. Like, this is still going on.
I almost want to throw my phone at this like
Like,
they
the fact
are.
that she got so much media coverage last year and into this year as well, and just we just see her just act in just so many sporadic behaviors, and there's like nobody that can really like give this girl an intervention because everybody is out to get some type of clout from her, like whether it's her folks,
Mhm.
Blueface. Because let's
Mhm.
be clear, the attention is Krishan. Krishan is the moment,
She is the moment.
and everybody's like riding her coattail right now. Like everybody is not really out to for her best interest.
I feel that too. I feel like, but then again, I feel like she is also she's so young. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? She's so young. I feel like she's still growing. She's still enjoying life, right? Well, trying to enjoy life right now. And like you really can't tell that girl nothing right now. The only
Yeah.
thing that she's gonna learn is honestly through experience. Through experience or when she gets tired, she'll learn.
Hmm.
Um, as far as like, the handouts with everybody, I think she needs to set some boundaries. I mean, I need to set some boundaries. We all do. We're people, like I said, but I feel like she doesn't have any set boundaries within like her family, which is why they're asking for handouts.
Hmm.
Blueface, which is why he always, wherever you at, he's there. Or
Hmm.
y'all together, y'all gotta be together all the time. Where I don't feel I'm not a relationship therapist, but I don't feel like being up under each other every single moment, every single time. Like
Right,
it's
right.
gonna make sure that your relationship is that stable. Maybe you guys need a little bit of distance. You feel me? Like, some distance so that it can grow a little closer or to figure out if you guys should even try it. But yeah, right now I guess they're stuck with each other because sister girl's pregnant.
The girl
So
is pregnant, child, and they already trying to sit there and say, "Oh, she don't need to be pregnant. Like she's not ready." And the girl drinking and fighting people, and
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
yeah,
It's just a moment in her life. I feel like she'll come back, and when she does come back, she'll be a lot stronger than this.
we gotta call
Um,
Ayanla.
yeah, we gotta call. Is she available? Cause she needs
Is
to
she
go see
stupid?
her. She needs to go
Honestly.
see her.
Mhm.
Cause honey, I don't know what's going on with these Zeus reality TV stars.
I
But
mean, that's another topic in itself. The rise of the Zeus Network. Like, oh my, we got the Jocelyn Cabaret and the Bobby Lights Love.
Jocelyn, that's another cousin. You call her last too.
Another cousin.
Call her last, cause she about it. Don't call her for nothing. Call her
Okay.
last though.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the Bobby Lights, that damn shit show. That
Oh
was
my
like
god.
the way they actually had promo for that reunion, and they had the clown music. Like, literally was a goddamn circus. Like,
It was a mess, but I couldn't take my eyes off of anything. I was in it like,
I
and
was just,
everything I heard was like, really,
"Ow." Well,
really.
recently Bobby Lights did like share his opinion on the whole Krishan Walker being pregnant, and Krishan kind of responded, talk about something, you a clout chasing ass nigga, and and all this other stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Bobby Lights does kind of pick his nose into certain things in places where it don't need to be.
Yeah, but the message that he left, I read it, I saw it. It
Mhm.
wasn't a bad message. You
It was
know what
in
I
you
mean?
you thought it was pure
I
and
thought it was pure. I thought it came from like a good place. But like I
mhm.
said, she's a young girl. She's gonna feel like you're attacking her. She's
Yeah.
gonna filter out the words that trigger her, not the positive words that are gonna motivate her. Like, him saying that he don't think that she is ready to have a baby. I mean, your opinion, keep it to yourself. I agree with that. Mind your business, really.
Right.
Wish me, all the well, just pray for me. But he had some good words to say as well. So I mean, with her, it was just her picking the negativity from what was said. And a lot of people are out here praying for you, girl, because after I don't know if you've been keeping up with their show, but a mess. I
Yeah,
never want to be
I
in a
seen clips.
situation like that ever,
I seen
ever.
and the thing about it is though, and this is not me trying to sit there and say that Krishan is innocent in any way because she has her situations.
Mhm.
But it's clear that Blueface riles her up and he knows exactly when to do it. When them cameras start rolling, that's when he starts to
Rap. I mean, oh
and
yeah, he
she
pulled back
she stays blowing up.
hot. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's so cool on camera, and yeah, she's
He
just
knows
so
how to push the
mad.
buttons.
That's why again, young girl. She just doesn't know
Mhm.
how to control her emotions right now, and you don't have anybody with you that is trying to help you tame your emotions right now or trying to understand you. Um, just pushing your buttons, and I don't think that's a good situation. Personally, I wouldn't do it for myself. But that's like little sis. Yeah, I mean, she a vibe. She's a good girl. She's a beautiful girl. From what I saw back in the day, I mean, the girl was getting busy, and it's like right now it's like
Okay.
a 360. Like you have all the money and everything that you could ask for, but you're not the girl that you were before, from what I see, in my opinion. But like I said, much love to her and all the blessings and everything. Congratulations, and I hope everything works out for her.
I hope so too, child. I hope she find a way, child. She
Hmm.
needs some therapy. She needs to talk to somebody because it's
Hmm.
it's a lot of it's a lot of stuff that we see when you look into that show, her childhood and stuff, and how she was with her parents and stuff, or how
Hmm.
her parents was with her. It's a lot. I think an intervention is definitely past due.
Yeah, yeah. They all need to just. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
I think her and Blueface need some distance. Maybe take a trip.
Right.
Maybe she need
Blueface.
a hiatus too. Maybe her and Kanye could go do something because Kanye be talking that.
She don't need to be in a mob of Blueface. Blueface just need to get that damn DNA test so she can get
Hmm.
your ass for child support, and she need to
Hmm.
move on.
Move on. Just move on to your own thing. Just you and your baby girl.
Exactly. Now, Diddy and Young Miami child, that's a lot of
I love them.
uh, you
I do. I do.
don't be
I
watching
do.
Jaguar videos?
Huh?
You ever heard of Jaguar Wright?
Jack? No, I didn't. I haven't.
Oh no, no, she
She
Diddy.
don't like them.
No, Diddy got no, not them, but it's just Diddy.
Oh, she don't like
People that
Diddy.
know Jaguar Wright, you know what because she
Let me
is
go on
like
my phone.
go down that rabbit hole. Go down that rabbit hole.
I'm gonna
She
do this after.
Right. She talks about a lot of people in the industry, and one person that she really don't mess with is like Diddy,
Diddy.
because he's like there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that he be getting into. I mean, this whole situation with Miami, this is similar to his situation with what's up with Cassie?
Yes. I was thinking the same thing too with Cassie. But I
Because
like, I don't
Cassie's getting
know.
what 200K a month.
Hmm.
You know Miami and child. You know the money multiplied at this point. So
Okay, because she a city girl.
you probably getting more. So she wanted to get on there. And my thing is this day together, and then he having a baby with somebody else, and she over saying I ain't no side piece. I'm just like I'm scratching my head like
Girl, you are a side. Hold
well,
on.
get the money though.
You are a side piece. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I love it for
Mhm,
her. I feel like everything
mhm.
that she got going on right now, I'm jealous. Okay,
Yes.
because she is living her soft life. That
Uh-huh.
soft life that they talking about. This man is taking you shopping. You
Yeah.
already got your kids. The situation with Cassie, I felt that was selfish because she wasn't even able. He wasn't even trying to do that for her. But when she hopped
Mhm.
out that relationship, you knew that that's what she wanted because as soon as she hopped out that relationship into the next one, there go the kids. But Young Miami got everything. I think Diddy just loves the fact that she has everything. Like you got your boy, your girl. You ain't really looking for a child. If a child happens, it happens. But that's not what we doing. You here to
Mhm.
have fun. You just got out of a relationship, kind of, and yeah, you're easy and you're funny. You know what I'm saying?
Not yet, you're easy.
No, I'm just saying, like, her life is, like, easy. It's
Uh,
not as
oh, okay.
complicated as everybody else's
Mhm.
where, oh, they don't have kids, but I'm messing with this older guy that probably doesn't want kids right now, so I gotta hold off. Whereas those, like, oh, I already had my kids, but if something pop up, it happens. But like I said, it's an easier situation for him to deal with, I feel like.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
because she just going with the flow, which is why she didn't. I'm not no side bitch. I'm just his special friend. I'm my side bitch if he don't got a main bitch. I'm one of his friends.
Cause look, he got a whole I'm one of his friends. He got it. He got all
Yeah.
people.
He got a whole bunch of people he dealing with. He not in a relationship with me, but that's
Mhm.
we go together though. Period. You
We not in a relationship, but we go together.
know what I mean? I get what she's saying. Maybe it might be like a woman thing, but I get what she's
Yeah.
saying, girl. And I'm with all of that shit. I think it's a good thing for her. She just got a that movie that just came out. You People. She's in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she makes a cameo in that.
Oh, I didn't
Um,
see that.
she has her Carisha Please. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? She doing BMF. She is doing her thing.
She
I'm
getting
not
her
mad
coin.
at that at all.
She getting
Get
her
your
coin.
you getting your coins. He's taking you shopping, doing all these things, and you was with him New Year's again
Ooh.
with Mama Combs. She doing her big one. She's good. She's straight.
Okay.
I love it. I'm not mad at it at all. Like, it's girls popping coochie to these old, for these old men for free and for less.
Not
Girl,
for
do
me.
your thing. Do your thing. I'll be right behind you, because during New Year's, I made my little toast. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be surrounded by so many people,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm going to find me a Diddy, somebody that's going to help grow me because
Okay.
that's what he's doing. We wasn't thinking about Young Miami because it was all about JT, the girl that did the prison stint. She tough. She just this gangster girl. And now Miami, pretty girl, pretty go
Mhm.
fly, messing with grandpa, but grandpa taking care of her. So
You're missing with one.
I'm with it. Any
Yeah.
any did he like men out there? I am single and yeah, I listen.
Ooh,
I
hey.
cook. What she
Not I
said, young man?
listening. I
What? What young man hear me said? She said, I cook, I fuck, and I shut up. Okay.
dude. That's crazy. No, but period. Look.
Don't hate it.
I'm trying to get like RuPaul. RuPaul got some old white man that got a
Really?
30-acre ranch.
I don't want to do the ranch thing. That's giving me very holiday heart. I ain't gonna do
What?
that.
Not holiday. Wait, was that a part of the movie? Wait, I do
Yes,
remember the
remember
movie.
when his friend that he used to do the shows
Oh
with
yeah.
moved away?
Yeah. Yo. Shit. Mm-mm.
Yes. Whew. That was my
Look,
movie too.
I love being in the boonies, child. I don't mind. Look,
No, no,
living
thank
off the
you.
land.
No, thank you.
I always do that though. Like I always thought, like, oh, I'm just living like in a farmland and just
I
do.
wouldn't make it.
You want to make it?
Mm-mm.
You like the city?
I need a little bit of noise, not too much of the city.
Mm.
Maybe like on the outskirts, close enough.
No, I love the city. Like Trenton is kind of city-ish, but like
Hmm.
it's a lot of suburbs. Um, but no, when I was up north, when I was in Jersey City in my school, like when I tell you I felt at home and it's just a lot going on. I just need that. Like I need to be in that space. So hopefully
We'll get you
we'll get to
there.
that point. Um, Kanye. The downfall of Kanye. I mean, like literally.
Losing all his endorsements. I just felt that for him. He like, damn, I lost my wife. I lost this.
Yeah, you billion.
Yeah, she over
Because
here sleeping with this young man, embarrassing me.
for real, and then you over here liking Nazis, and I'm just like, what's going on? And
Yeah,
Hitler, just
I
it's,
don't know. Kanye, I like leave him alone. I feel like the world is already, like I said, he's a person. The world is just bashing him. He's been going through a lot. I just feel like ever since he stopped being friends with Beyonce and Jay-Z, it's just been downhill from there.
yeah,
Like, what is going on? You got to surround yourself with the right people. You see how they get low? Maybe we
uh-huh.
should get low like they
And
do.
like, yeah, making everything so public, and I don't know if
Hmm.
he's trying to run again. I mean, it's over. Um, with this recent situation, I think he's staying out the way, honestly. I mean, just despite that paparazzi situation, but he need to be, just calm down. Okay. You doing you was doing too much. He did too much last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see less of him. And that's not trying to me being like, shady or just like whatever, but it's just like what you said caused a lot of people pain and just it made people it divided us in a certain way because there was still people that was like, yeah, Kanye West is right about everything, and we like with the whole Black Israelite situation, like, oh, we're the
Hmm.
original Jews, and it was like,
That's all I got for him. You just be like,
okay, right,
that's
and when you talking to somebody, and then they be like, well, yeah, well, but actually Kanye was right if you think. Bye.
you know what? Yeah, hit my Annalise, grab my purse, and just you know what? I'm
Okay,
out. I'm out of here.
like
I'm out of here.
I can't. I cannot. I literally can't. Um.
Listen,
mm, yeah, that's all I got for Kanye. It's just that was definitely a
God bless his heart, as they would
yeah.
say.
Hmm. Now this whole Meg The Stallion versus Tory Lanez, the
Ooh,
trial, whew, it was quick and to the point, and
it
we got
was.
okay.
Well, it
We got
wasn't really to the point. It was a lot of. It was really messy.
it was messy. They tried to slut shame her and it didn't work.
Hmm.
Um, and it just gaslighted a lot of people because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real honest. We got mid like day 4, and I was like, did Chelsea do this? Like the way,
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, yo, it has to
the
be the friend.
yeah, the way I
Like,
was gaslighted. No, but it really was him. It really was him. Like she was playing dumb and doing all this other stuff. Cause girl, when you look back at your original testimony, you said he did it.
yes, and did you hear the recording of him
The
calling her from
recording.
jail? Oh my
Yeah.
God. I
I
was
was
like,
like,
this would come out after he, you find him guilty, but
exactly.
mm,
And then my thing is, this is like, that's what makes me feel like he did it even more because if she did shoot her,
hmm,
why would she be at the hospital with her and
right,
calling Tory?
right.
So that's when I was like,
That was him
who did that? It was
apologizing.
him. It was him.
Hmm. I heard the tape and I was like, damn. And the thing is, and I'm so sorry.
Mhm,
Again, my opinion. You can feel how you want to feel. At first, I didn't believe her. I didn't
mhm,
believe that that happened. I felt maybe like he misfired, but after hearing that recording, I was like,
mhm. For me, it
mm,
was it was I believed her from the very beginning.
hmm,
When we got to this court, that's when I was like, oh.
it's a little
I was like,
wishy
did she do it?
washy.
Like, I was like the way a lot of these lawyers that was on social media saying their little pieces on I was like, girl, did she do this shit? But then
Hmm.
in the end, we figured it out. It was him. And
Hmm.
I guess they're trying to appeal it away. You seen that father child?
First
He's
of
like,
all, I'm tired of him.
we're counting Jay-Z and Beyonce and Rock Nation. I'm
Not
like,
with his tattooed headline. He need to fucking.
and then they had that kid. He was like, my brother.
First off, first off, Tori, you tried it because, bruh,
Sympathy.
like we ain't never seen your son. Your son is about 12 years old on your shoulder. So we ain't never seen this baby. You really tried it.
Yeah.
He really tried
Coming
it.
up to the court with that damn child.
Come
That,
on,
that child ain't do nothing for your case.
ain't seen you not one time.
Oh my goodness.
That was a mess.
That was
Dad,
a mess. I
shout out
was
to dad.
drained. When I tell you, because I was actually covering the story on my YouTube. You guys can watch the videos. But like when I tell you I was drained, I felt like Marlo off of Housewives, they drained me. Okay.
Today drained me.
Trying to get the information and people in the comments because a lot of people because I was on the side of Meg and a lot of people in the comments were just not on my side because everyone hates Meg now, whatever. But like people, y'all got to look at the facts, and y'all just saying y'all were never really fans of Tory Lanez. Y'all were just doing that because for whatever reason y'all wanted to discredit Meg for she lied about this or she didn't do this. Yeah, okay, she did lie to jail. I would have never went on that interview. I would have did all the
I would
interviews
never do a Gail interview.
after. I would have did all the interviews after the court case.
Hmm.
The trial, I meant.
Mm-hmm.
because it just made it made the prosecutors work even harder because
Mm-hmm.
they were looking stupid in the beginning. I'm just like, well, bitch, do y'all even know what happened? Like,
I don't think so. They probably like a celebrity. I'll take the case.
right?
We're gonna
Like,
charge this much.
but see, it really wasn't in the way. And I know I said Megan versus Tory. It really was Tory versus the state of California. Like, it wasn't. Meg was not prosecuting Tory. Okay, it
Okay.
was the state versus him. Um, I just say Meg versus Tory because it's just
It was
popular
definitely, yeah. You
headlining.
guys were like the main.
Yeah, it had something to do with her. But yeah, I'm so sorry that that happened to her, and I'm glad that I hope she's able to heal.
I hope that she's able to heal too. I feel like if she went through a lot. Like
Mhm.
I said, I personally, I don't know you, girl, but I'm gonna get to know you one day.
You
Meg Thee
said I'm gonna get
Stallion.
you.
I am sorry from one tall girl to another one.
Hmm.
I am so sorry. You know what I mean? Because I just everything just sounded so crazy. I was like, I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't know. And then if you go back to like during COVID,
Yeah.
like her videos, from what they were saying, like she was like really drunk. I believed it because I'm like,
Hmm.
during her videos during COVID, she
Does she
was
be driving a boat?
belligerent, like she was drunk, like getting a little aggressive with people. So I'm like, the narrative was probably all off. But
Hmm.
again, like I said, sorry, man, girl.
I'm sorry, Miss Guru.
Hmm.
All right, and that's it for the biggest moments of 2022, and that's actually it for the show.
Ooh,
We've been on for a good hour. I miss these. I miss being on for an hour because
this
it's
was fun. I can't
fun.
wait. We will
Yeah,
be back.
we'll be back next Saturday.
Yes, next Saturday we will be back.
Period. 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 Period.
Okay. Period, poo.
All right. See y'all next week.
Bye. Adios.